Hi, my name is Skip McNutt. Wanted to take a moment and share with you some information. This is an extension of an article that I wrote called Fast, Easy Money Online, the Secrets They Don't Tell You. Um, Long title. There's a couple of things I want to accomplish. I'm going to provide by the end of this video two different websites. When you get there, you might want to pause it and write them down because they're going to be critical in following through on this information. The article I wrote really starts out talking about a couple of things. One of them is, when you start to make money online, you have to pick out a strategy as to how you're going to go about that. And what a lot of people will do is they'll shotgun and they'll pick up on bits and pieces of a variety of strategies and wonder why they're not getting any cohesive results. The truth of it is that what you want to start out, particularly in the beginning, with one strategy and maybe a few different ways of accomplishing the strategy, but one particular strategy is what you want to start out with instead of taking the shotgun approach. Once you establish a strategy, then the way you implement the strategy becomes an issue. If there's going to be any trial and error, it's going to be in the process of how you implement the strategy. Let me give you a couple of examples. For example, if you're doing classified ads, well, if that classified ad is a strategy, the implementation is how do you write the ads? Are they attractive? Are they working? What do you have to do to make a good ad and make it work and attract people and get conversions off of it? So you got two different elements here. You got the strategy and then the method of putting it together and making it effective. And it's the same if you're doing an article marketing, and what's the quality and content of the articles. And then beyond that, it's how do you post it? How do you get it on the information on the internet so people will see and recognize and be able to benefit from it. What I wanted to do in this video as an extension of the article, instead of a repeat of the article, is to cover a couple of ideas. Understand that when you start into marketing online, what you're going to do, and everybody does it, you really can't avoid this. One way or another, you're going to become a part of a funnel. Either you will be creating a funnel or you will be actually proceeding through a funnel yourself. Let me explain. Visualize an actual funnel. Let's just say you take a funnel and you want to bottle something special. Well, you put the one end of the funnel in the bottle, and let's just say it's a rainstorm, and you hold that funnel out there in the rainstorm. Well, that funnel is going to collect up some of that water and feed it down into the bottle, right? Well, that's essentially what we're doing here. But when we hold it out in the rainstorm, consider the internet and the millions of people that are online as all that rain that's falling. You're going to put it out there on the net and collect something. Well, what's really important here is learning to focus that funnel and put it someplace where you know you're going to get quality input. That the people coming into the funnel are people who have the highest likelihood of being interested in what it is you have. Now, in order for you to end up here, you went online searching for information. Undoubtedly, or that's how most people end up with this information. Well, you're a person that's interested in marketing, making money online, network marketing, or whatever the vehicle. You're looking to create an income stream. In most cases, well, that means that this information was posted in a place where people go to look for this kind of information. That's the first thing to understand about a funnel. So you, by going out and looking, have put yourself in a funnel. Now, as you go through and you examine the information, you get closer and closer to what you want. At some point, you may buy some stuff. You might buy some tools, some lead generation tools or whatever. You may not. You may go in, look a little bit, and leave. You may go all the way through to the point where you've discerned that there is enough there that fits your needs, and I discover who you are because we have something in common. Your needs match what I have, and before I ever talk to anybody or make any really further contact or communication with someone, we will already have established the fact that we've got a lot in common in terms of what we need. We've gone through the funnel. We've collected all those people who come in. Some of them just opt out, and some of them go all the way through, opt in, and they make connection, and they end up with what it is they wanted. Now, if I'm going to promote a business, I want to deal with people who want what I have. So the funnel serves that purpose. So you're either in the funnel and looking for information, or you are creating a funnel of your own. So that's much of what happens online, is it's looking at the funnel. The funnel becomes the strategy. And the strategy, if you put out articles, that people are going to come and read the articles. Some people are going to like what they read, and some people it doesn't matter to them. That doesn't make any particular impression, and they move on. Whichever is the case, the funnel, the strategy in this case, and in this case the strategy being the article, they come down to a narrower point where they discover, yeah, there's some information there. I want to follow it through and go a little further into the system. So in this case, when I'm doing articles, you read the article, you go through the system, you decide, yeah, there's some information that might be valuable. You pick up on the video that I might produce, that I will produce, by the way, or have produced already by the time you're watching this. So you go on to the video. The video gives you some good information. You decide, I'm going to go on and get some more information. And so it goes until we finally come to the point where either you've purchased something or not, you have shown an interest or not, or you come to a point where you haven't purchased anything yet, but we're really close on identifying the fact that we've got something here in common in a way that we can satisfy one another's needs. So however it works, we come through the funnel. So we've got a funnel. The funnel can be an article, or it can be a video. It can be classified ads, whatever. The funnel is the strategy. The strategy takes people down through to the point where finally you have a relationship with somebody at the end that is mutually beneficial. So the funnel is a really important aspect of all of this. And you're going to create that. Now you can either create your own, or you can follow a system that has put these things together for you. And in today's world, you don't have to create all your own. This is what I call leverage. In the article, I talk a little bit about leverage, but leverage is so important. You want to leverage the resources you put into it. Make sure that you spend a little so that you can make a lot. You don't have to spend a fortune in online business or marketing. So you want to leverage your investment. You want to leverage your time. Make sure you're spending time in a way that's productive, learning, developing, working on things that are going to be productive. And rather than a short-term mentality of making just money right away, engage in things that can provide a long-term residual income. That's kind of the wise way to do it. Work smart, not hard. Again, leverage being at the center of it all. So if we're doing this right, we engage in a process whereby we don't have to reinvent the wheel. We don't have to create the material. We don't spend more than we need to spend to get the job done. We get in front of the people that really will have a common interest with what we're doing, and a reason to move ahead and do business together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make available to you some information that's going to help you in this process, so that you don't have to reinvent the wheel. So if you want to get involved in affiliate marketing, for example, I'm going to give you two things. One, I'm going to take you to a site that's all about affiliate marketing. So if you want to laser in and find out how you can do affiliate marketing effectively and start making money right away, then that's a good option for you. If you want to learn a whole system with training videos, step-by-step instructions on everything you would do to build a good, sound online business, then the other information is going to be good for you. I recommend taking both pieces of information, follow through, and check them both out, because you're going to get a lot of information. Now, the one system, the second that I'll put up on the screen for you, is going to cost you $1 for a 30-day trial of all these systems, and you get all the training and the videos and all that part of it, just as the full deal. You take advantage of it for $1. If at the end of 30 days it's not for you, then fine, you opt out. But I can't recommend highly enough that you, at least between the two, that you check that out. So, check out both of the websites. And I wish you well with this, and I'll be providing more information, but I hope it helps to understand how this funnel works, and so that it can actually produce something for you. And you can establish an online income, both short-term and long-term. So I wish you well with it, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks.